This is the most important tip that you do need to know. Hi guys, it's Klaudia. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be sharing some of the tips I have picked up along the way in order to get my PlayStation 5. As you might have seen in my other video, I have finally unboxed it, and I was also able to get another one for my friend. So these methods are pretty effective, and a lot of people have been still struggling to get one. So if you are still on a hunt to order one, then these tips will be very useful for you, as it literally took me a couple of days once I was following the tips to get a PlayStation for myself. So don't get scammed out there, and let's jump straight into the tips. Tip number one is always try accessing sites from multiple devices, as sometimes one can load up a bit more faster than the other. Also using 4G or Wi-Fi, kind of switching it up a little bit in between those, as 4G could be potentially a bit faster, especially if you have a better connection for the 4G or 5G. What also helps while using 4G, your IP address is less likely to be attacked and therefore slow down your internet. I won't go too much about it, but if you do want to look up DDoS attacks and also getting a VPN address, that will make things a lot easier with the speed of loading up sites and therefore being able to get there quicker to press that order button. I have started a yearly subscription for this, so it was just under £5 for this monthly, so it's also very useful for other things. The next tip is to follow stock alerts on Twitter and also turn on the notifications so you get updated every time they post something, and it's most likely to be a link to a stock update or a stock drop, or any kind of information for the expected drop date, or the other informations and tips to also help you out with getting one. I would follow at least 2 of these accounts and turn on both of their notifications on, because sometimes one account has more information than the other, and timing is everything in this case. So if one account is a bit faster than the other, that does really help. And everything on these accounts is free, so you don't have to pay a membership or anything. Another small hack that helped me out is if you do have a smartwatch. So I have an Apple Watch, and it helped me out a lot, because sometimes when I'm not around my phone that much, I can see the notifications, so I'm always aware of what's going on. I'm not missing it out. So another tip, which is quite similar to the Twitter notifications, is the live stream on YouTube. And what this does is basically a live stream of someone clicking into different retailers, checking if a stock has dropped. And if it has dropped, it will sound an alarm and also give you the name of the retailer so that you can quickly go into the site and make your order. And this is very good because you can have it running in the background. If you're working, you can have it on the TV. There was only one situation where I wasn't sort of paying attention. The alarm sound came on and I didn't realize the volume on the TV was so loud. And instead of me going in to make my order, I was looking for the remote. I couldn't find the remote to turn down the sound. And it did sound like my house was getting robbed. Like, yeah, do learn from my mistakes. This is also very good if you are trying to go into the extremes of getting your PlayStation, having the stream running in the background while you're sleeping. The sound will wake you up to make your order. And it's also better to have the stock drops in the morning to be able to get onto the site. It increases your chances of getting one. In the UK, there has been situations where certain retailers have dropped in the morning. So for example, Argos have dropped like 3 times or something at 4 in the morning, but you don't know the day, so the live stream is really good. Tip number 5 is registering on different retailers, making accounts so that once a stock does come, you will have all your details saved, like your name, address, payment details, so it will be a very easy transfer. as if you are on a stock drop and you add it into your basket and then just try typing all of that in at that moment, your PlayStation will just get took. Long gone, out of your basket, out there somewhere, given to another person. So don't waste your time on putting all your details, and just have the details saved if you can, so it automatically logs you in once you go onto the website. And also another good thing to do is kind of getting to know the website structure of where you have to go to get the PS5 disc edition, or if you want digital edition, which page is it. Like, do have a little look beforehand, so once it does come on, you are more swifter with just clicking the things and knowing where things are. For example, on the game website in the UK, there has been certain situations when I went on it and it was just loads of different bundles at the start, and I just got really confused, and it turns out the only PlayStation disc edition alone was like right at the bottom of the page. So for next time, I did know where everything was. But also as well, going for the bundle sometimes might be a little bit more easier to get a PlayStation, because there is a lot more demand for just the PlayStation for most people. But my first order was a bundle, so I did get PlayStation 5 with the Marvel game. So that was like £50 more, so it wasn't even that much of a big difference. So do also consider getting bundles. And things like adding the PlayStation to your wish list on Amazon. I know a lot of people have heard that, as it does speed up the process of checking out right before a drop or anything. Just have the PlayStation saved into your wish list, and then when a drop becomes available, you quickly go into your wish list and move it into your basket, and it's ready to check out. And also do have a look at different queues or waiting lists for a PlayStation. I know in the UK, Currys is doing something that you do sign up for a waiting list on an email, and then once, if you are lucky enough, you get, it's kind of like a raffle basically. So if you do get lucky, they give you a special code, and when the stores open up, you go to the store with the code, and then they will just hand over the PlayStation to you. So that's also useful ways. And in other countries, I think if you just Google PlayStation waiting lists, maybe something like this will come up. And most importantly, this is the most important tip that you do need to know. So I did leave it to the end of the video. And the last tip is to have enough money in your bank account. So that is all from me. I hope you did get some fresh tips that will increase your chance of getting the PlayStation 5. Good luck for anyone out there that are still trying to get one. And if there's also anything you want to add that I have missed out, do comment down below for others to see, to help each other out. And if you have enjoyed, do give this video a like for my content to get out there to help other people, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.